So this is the Phenyx Pro PTC-4, a wireless microphone system that comes with 4 microphones, no nonsense, quick IR sync, long battery life, impressive wireless range, and best of all, natural sound production. Now, why am I excited for this microphone kit? Well, a lot of times mic kits like this, they normally sound thin and harsh, but Phenyx Pro is aiming to level that experience up. I mean, just look at the build. It's rack mountable. So it seems like Phenyx Pro is trying to offer an impressive experience all around. I'm not saying just because it's rack mountable, it's going to offer you great quality, but it's kind of tipping their hand towards that direction. Could this be your go-to kit for conference settings? Who knows, but we're going to find out. So let's start off with an unboxing. Okay, so obviously you have your instruction manual. Again, you have your receiver that is rack mountable. You can switch between the channels and also the volume for each individual channel, also the power, flip it over. You see that each channel is XLR, so you can connect that to a separate recorder or to a mixer, and of course you have antennas as well, and your power port right there. Here's our microphone, which is also gooseneck as well. It just connects directly to the bottom of the base. Of course, it does have a shock mount. Of course, it does have a pop filter that you can put across that. A 1/4-inch cable, mono, your AC adapter, your antennas for your receiver, batteries for the bases, and of course the bases right here, and we have 4 of them. So let's go ahead, we'll take one of our mics, we'll just go ahead and drop it right there, and then we can go ahead and place the pop filter right over it. And then let's put our antennas on our receiver. Now, you want to make sure that your microphone is well secured to the base, and you do that by twisting on the bottom here of the microphone to make sure that it is secured to the base. Now, you'll also notice that our active microphones are shown by green lights. Green lights show that your microphone is armed and active. If I press the mute button, you'll see that changes to a red light showing that it is muted. Now, as far as our receiver, you'll see this display status of all 4 channels. My 4th microphone is outside. We'll do a test on that later. But of course, you'll see the channel it is on, the antenna that it's picking up on. Might jump back and forth for the best possible quality, and also the levels that it's currently receiving from the microphones. Everything is displayed right there. Now, I'm saying all this because I want you to get a sense of the sound quality of these microphones. And by far, through any kind of conference microphone that I've tested, this does sound the most natural out of all of them. But I will say this, do not put these microphones inside of your mouth. Microphones like these are not meant to be right on top of you. For instance, I'll give you a plosive test. All right, so Peter Piper packed a pack of pickled peppers. Peter Piper packed a pack of pickled peppers. Now, a way that you can avoid plosives when it comes to microphones like this is having it at a good distance, but of course not pointing directly at your mouth. You just want to have it in some kind of, imagine a light beam coming out from my microphone and there's another beam coming from my mouth, and you want it to kind of like cross intersect there. That's great mic technique all the way around. Or like this microphone, this is recording as well. It's kind of at an angle and it's kind of avoiding any kind of air that might be entering the microphone. So you could always either have it front, to the side, or however it is. Let me give you a proximity test. So right now, this microphone is dead pointed at me, and this is what it sounds like with the microphone off to my right. And as I'm turning to the right, it's now pointed towards the camera, which is you. And of course, you'll hear my voice dropping off. And we'll keep on turning it to the left, and this is supposed to give you a simulation of how this microphone does when it comes to rejecting sound or noise or unwanted sound. Of course, you want to focus mainly on your voice. All right, final test. I wanted to do a distance test, so I'm going to call it the podium test. We're going to go directly to my living room, and I'll show you what that looks like. So this is a great example for a couple reasons. Number one, the receiver's in my office, so we're seeing how it does with a good amount of distance. Number two, since I am in my living room and my voice is bouncing off the walls of my living room, we're seeing how it's dealing with certain types of room treatment. Number three, it's raining outside, so we're seeing how the microphone is rejecting the rain from the outside. Now, inside of my home, we do have the opportunity to host some church events at our house using a podium. And I always thought to myself, wouldn't it be cool to use a microphone with that to capture higher quality audio? Well, I feel like this microphone, obviously if you're using proper mic technique, can capture some real good solid audio. And as you see, it's not getting in the way of what I need to do. So as far as the various elements outside of just a conference setting, even as a podium setting, an auditorium setting, and presentation setting, I think this does a solid job as well. Okay, let me give you my final thoughts. So overall, I think the Phenyx Pro PTC-4 is a fantastic wireless conference microphone kit. Out of all the conference microphone kits that I've reviewed before, this is the most impressive by far. Again, is it the best against plosives? No, but of course you can get around that by the distance and the angle of your microphone. And of course, just giving your talent a heads up, hey, try not to swallow the microphone. I think it did a great job within my living room, just kind of giving you an option, giving you another option of getting high quality audio. And I'll focus again, it makes the claim of trying to, of aiming to be natural sounding. By far, it does that. Yes, does it still have a wireless microphone sound to it? Yes, but again, I'll say it. It is the best sounding version of that I've heard so far from my experience of reviewing microphones like this. All right, guys, really hope this video helped you out. Take care. Bye. As always, I'll leave links in the description down below so you can pick up your own. Hey guys, do me a favor if you like this video, leave a like. If you love it, subscribe and ding that notification so you can be notified for future videos as well. I'll see you next one. Take care. Bye.